maybe we're... What's up, everybody? So, welcome back. First off, man, yesterday sucked. I was going to go live yesterday, but I had to prep for something, so there's no food, no nothing. All I was drinking was water and Gatorade, and that sucked. But we're going to talk about the futures in this video. I want to talk about kind of what the market did today, my outlook, what we would normally be doing. I do want to give you just that quick little bit, but I also want to talk about, there's going to be two messages. As you can see, red shirts, you know what that means? Bears could be in control. But after that, we are, why we could rally, actually, in July. And why I might be, well, let's just talk about it. It's a good break from the constant recession talk, capitulation. Like, I've sounded like a fearmonger lately, and man, is it tiring to do that. Don't turn communist? No. Do I need to? Question about your trading suite. Would I have access to your previous mentorship streams? Yeah. Yeah, there's so in the mentorship I have my own chat and everything. There is a just a channel where I post the links to go live for that group. So you can just go there and just scroll up and watch all you want. The Bears suck. Go Pack, go. You know, let's just go through the futures first, and I'll talk about why we might rally at the end, and then hopefully kick it off with a couple of your guys' tickers. Let's keep it smooth and rolling, because I do have to get to my mentorship group here in a little bit, so let's turn and burn. First off, the dollar. I was in a bullish dollar play that did tag out. I'm debating. Man, I kind of... Hang on, I might just buy it real quick. See, I kind of take a position long in the dollar. That looks good. We need to switch it up. That kind of sucks. So, those suck. We're going to stick with the USD Japanese yen. I'm going to buy it right now. I am... Let's see how much room on it. I might just give it that much wiggle room and call it a day. Dollar's either going forward or it's not. So, I feel fine not really giving it all the wiggle room in the world. Is the course coupon expiring again? Yeah. So, it turns out I did not tag out from the last time I got in. So, gonna add on a little bit. I didn't open this app for nothing. It's actually in the green, 24.7 pips. Let's rock and roll. So we'll just continue to let that thing ride. I'm not going to put my stop in the green. I did just add same stop. So let's go. Long. Yeah. Long the dollar. I think we bounce here. I do actually think. So try not to. How do I word this? We're going to talk about time frames. So what I'm about to tell you is probably bearish. I think tomorrow we gap down. I hope we do. I'm in short positions. I grabbed puts today. But at the end, we're talking about why it might be bullish. It's going to be a completely different time frame, so you know, take it for what it is. There's a coupon. Is there a coupon? Cyber. Try Cyber. C-Y-B-E-R. I made that coupon for Cyber Monday, and I figured how many there are. I think it said 10, and there ended up being 100. So try that. But I don't really do coupons on that. Don is the master of pips. You from both channels? Do you guys hang on real quick? Is that channel still up? 782 subscribers.
What's up, traders?
Make sure you are. Look at these thumbnails. Keep it rolling. Oh, you guys could still learn from this channel 4 years ago. Perfect entry points, price action strategy, even tutorials on how to actually trade with Owanda. You don't have to subscribe. I actually hang on, where's the other one? This is the one you should subscribe to. Boom. Finally over that $1,000 mark. 1,000 subscriber mark. Let's rock and roll. Let's get to it. Thank you for reminding me of that channel. Congrats on the Nike puts. That is on Teachable, yes. Sorry. Make more of those tutorials? Okay. I made one video and had my account number on there. Like, your account number's on like 12 different spots. I didn't realize it. I took it down. And that's why I've been like deathly afraid. Like, that's why I don't show my account at all. Remind me where I can sign up for your life insurance again. Oh, wrong channel. If you really are that adamant, I could probably get you a Robinhood link. Probably a Weeble. I could reach out to Moo Moo. They reached out to me a long time ago. I just didn't do it. But I could find FTX. I could sign up for life insurance and maybe pass it to you. Unfortunately, that's a different YouTuber. All right. So, anyway, now we've gone over time frames. More of the now. We had a strong rally. The IWM was just rocking and rolling. You know, it kind of was just going for it. After Friday, today was still good compared to the other ones. You know, it was holding it down as far as the green went. Right now, would it make sense for it to pull back and test that zone from the top? Sure. So a short position, I wouldn't even argue. Before I even started the stream, I thought about even taking a short position, just putting my stop above here. I'm not in that yet. I go live with my mentorship group here in a few minutes, so they'll know if we take that. I might end up taking that play. Or your real estate course at discount. Oh man, I could never do a real estate course. I could do a real estate course like in my. I don't know how these guys are like. Let's do real estate courses for the United States. Like, there's just attention to detail. And markets are kind of the same, but man, what you're selling in California is not here in my state. All right, as far as the expected move goes, kind of just well in the middle, hung out. I think we're pulling back. I think tomorrow pulls back for IWM. Now, I might go short overnight, but I'm kind of entertaining a long position on IWM when it gets to that zone. As far as tech goes, it ran up to the magic yellow box, and right now it's turning around. So let's see if we. If you're new to my channel, it's actually very rare that I draw crap on here like this. Yeah, crap. I actually don't like this pattern at all. This wedge or whatever. Coincidentally, there's a red candle at the top of that. What would be bullish? Getting back into this. So we ran into that yellow box where we think there's going to be sellers, and we found them. Congrats, you were right. We're selling off. So now there needs to be follow through. So if you took that short position, you took the type 1. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to this channel and go to this playlist, How I Trade Stocks. I don't know why that's showing. Oh, that's private. You guys can't see that. That's actually my daughter. She actually copied me, so she wanted to make a YouTube video. Go to How Do I Trade Stocks, and that'll actually show you what I'm talking about with that type 1. So if you took that, I would put your stop in the green. And I would start trailing. I don't know why not. In this market, I don't want to say things are turning on a dime, but if you were alive today trading, then you saw things kind of whip back and forth. So yeah, if I took a short position in the futures in this, I would be managing that right now. So let's see how far it goes down. Right now we had the strong push up, kind of a little bit of a grind, kind of I wouldn't say just instant rejection. We're just selling off at that zone. You know, nothing like this. We do have Powell talking Wednesday. So if tomorrow is red, it might be a remove your risk scenario. So a lot of actual real money managers and traders like that, when they see news coming up, when there is an event coming up, like most of you guys will relate to earnings, when they see that, there's going to be an announcement, there's going to be a move up or down, period. You know, a lot of people will close their positions, let that wave hit, then play the after. So you see a lot of selling before those events like that. On the contrary, you have the other crew that's like just trying to gamble and play the before, get that before move. Typically, the removing risk is the bigger position, though. You shorted Meta today? You're sorry? Don't talk to me. If it made sense, you're fine. I'll hate you later. All right, as far as oh man, so I did grab puts today. Not very many, just a couple. That was my alert to grab puts. I'm pretty annoyed at the fact that it actually missed that by a little bit. As it sits right now, we're kind of just hanging out inside this zone, and I'll draw a yellow box so it's easier for you guys to see. So we're kind of hanging out right here. I really wish we would have got to the top of that. Right now we rallied into this pretty aggressively. A low volume rally though. Volume nonetheless still a rally. Push into that zone, and right now we got sellers above here, buyers below here, and they're playing that game of tug of war. Now someone's arms are going to get tired. There's about to be a loser in this game. Make sure you're not still hanging on that rope when they go for a victory lap. So that's kind of what I'm watching out for now. I am in short positions. I took one long position, so I've been in SQQQ and SPXX for a little bit. I've added on, and then I also grabbed puts today, but I did take one long position in the futures in the S&P to kind of hedge that. It was good, but when we dipped back down, I didn't buy it again, so I still am short. That being said, if we do sell off, I'm going to start looking for dip buy opportunities. Because going into why I think a temporary bottom might be in is you've seen just getting absolutely hammered and obliterated in the news. Everyone's talking about it. Recession, inflation, and it's been nonstop. We got CPI data, I think on the 11th, so not too far away, a couple weeks from here. If we mosey around or we pull back 1 week, and that report's going to come out, it's going to look like it's going to be a little bit less than last month, and the talk of the town is going to be inflation's peaked. This is the bottom. Oh, we got under control. We're coming in hot. And a couple things. There's still a million ways that could play out, but I think a lot of people are going to see that as bullish and buy it up, and we'll see a pretty decent rally out of it. So that being said, if we see that rally, I'm hammering it, but I also don't think that's the end. You know, we might call it the bottom rally. Everybody gets excited and thinking, oh, Powell might lower it down to 0.5. And then he's going to come back out and say, no, we're still going to do 0.75. And then they're just not going to like it. So we could just melt right after that. So it's going to be a fun month to talk about. But that's kind of the bull case. And the cool thing about that is I was under anesthesia earlier. So if I'm just wildly inaccurate, I can just blame it on that. It was the drugs talking. It was the best sleep I ever got, though. Let's talk about Nike real quick before we get to my mentorship group. Nike. Hang on. Sorry for everybody that was, like, long Nike. One, you traded earnings, so you shouldn't be losing sleep right now. Two, the emotional slap in the face you got. So I grabbed puts on Nike, and I grabbed 5. They were up, so I actually locked them in, 3 of them, and held 2. So if I'm ever trading an earnings position, I'll laugh if I lose, I'll laugh if I win. It's just putting chips on the table. Like, I'll never actually get hurt from an earnings play. Amazon can hurt my feelings sometimes, and I'll punch Bezos in the face if I ever see him. But on a serious note, nothing. Seeing it down won't even really move the needle. But talk about a wild reaction. Pushed up, everyone's excited, popping bottles. That's why you shouldn't do that. Sold off, and then let's see what tomorrow brings, if there's a continuation or not. As far as my puts go, if we do gap down, I'll put my stop in the green, and I'm just going to hang out. Alright. Did anybody try that teachable link? Is Cyber still a coupon code? But I do have to get out of here. I do have to get to my mentorship group. But somebody shorted Meta today, so well, I think you're dumb. I'm kidding. Man, as far as Meta goes, are you swinging it short? Kind of has this pennant pattern, and I do think the market sells off. That might follow suit. Just finish it up. It worked. Okay. Send me. Sorry, I gotta get going. Send me a direct message on Discord right now. It'd be the fastest way for me to find you. Nick, we're about to hop off right now. We're headed to mentorship, so don't go anywhere. All right, I do have to wrap up. So overall, I'm prepared for a red day tomorrow. It's kind of where I think we're going. But mid-July, around that next CPI report, I'm looking for some kind of melt-off into that, some kind of manipulation into there, and then I'll look for a long position. The puts that I bought, if they're up, I'll trail those. We'll call it green. Those will just tag out. I won't let those turn red. That's likely. I'll do the same thing with SPXS and SQQQ. If I'm right and it pans out that way, I will stop out in those positions. Yeah, I like making money. So more of an income bias than a directional bias. As long as we're headed that way, that's where I'm in. If it's headed the other way, I'm either out of my positions or getting in that position. You know. If that made sense to you, you're my kind of subscriber. Hit that subscriber button, turn the bell on, and I will see you guys tomorrow for our normal Tuesday reaction video. So